Well, good afternoon from Two Happy Children Farm. It's February 8th and I'm following my field pea cover crop. We're about 1 month ahead of planting, and then I wanted to see how these guys are behaving out in the field and also show you what they did under some pretty good erosion conditions. So this field was planted, as you know, right after the combine following corn harvest, and there's no-till planted. I guess we were shooting for about 820,000 per acre, and I'm going to be backing that off next year. It's about 80. But anyways, August 20th, and then our first terminating frost happened on January 1st. So these guys are folding over and laying down after about a month after their first frost. Since then we've had about 20 freezing events, including last week with an ice storm and 4 inches of rain. This field has not had any fall herbicide applications on it, so I'm looking out here to see if there's any weeds coming up through here. A normal open field right now would be pretty full of henbit and getting fuller, and we also battle winter thistles. This field typically has been pretty clean, so again, combined with the cover crop, it's staying clean. You can hear it's crispy under my feet. I still need to go adapt my planter and put on some sharper opening wheels. I'm going to be using the shark tooth this year. But you can see there's a lot of material laying on the ground. So we had plenty of time to grow a crop here in Texas, even after a corn crop, a full season corn crop, and make plenty of cover. So my goal here was to get the residue cover so I don't have to do a fall burn down plus residual. That's a $25 to $30 pass. And then the bonus would be if I get any nitrogen growing, which we'll be checking out with a nitrogen study this year. And then up here is where we had some pretty extreme rainwater coming through here. This field drains from the field above me. It's 80 acres, and there's a terrace way the hell up there. So mostly it just runs down to me as fast as possible. We're on like a 4% slope, and it channels through here. So you can see I planted the cover crop through here, and you can see as a result the silt stayed here and slowed down. A year ago this was basically a ditch when we get those rain events. And then down here where I had no cover crop, you can see that ditch is starting to develop, and even though there was standing corn stubble there, it didn't have any trouble ripping that up and tearing it down the way. So I got a lot of bare soil up there. But obviously this slowed down that silt quite a bit. So I'm happy with that. Overall, this is about where I want it to be. It's crispy. I still don't know if it's going to be crispy enough to cut through with the planter and the row cleaners, but time will tell. And it's very, very weed free. So getting a weed killing pass out of the way by just using a cover crop here in central Texas is a big deal. We have constant growing temperatures all year long, and this would really help cover the soil and keep those weeds from coming up. So thanks for watching. I think in about a month I'll be putting up another update as we're running the planter through this mat of residue, and we'll see if this was a smart move or not. Thank you.